Well, it's almost time. Hello guys, what is up? I am the Emperor121 and welcome back to Flash Fridays, where I give you guys a blast from the past with games from the Flash, as I continue my Let's Play of Nancy Drew Dossier, Lights, Camera, Curses. Last time, the gang finally got together and finally we figured out who was causing these accidents, who put the snake in Etta Brooks' locker, and so on and so forth. In this episode, I believe this should be the final episode of the story mode, as we search what that sarcophagus and see what in the world is going down there. If you guys are hyped for more Flash Fridays here on the channel, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more content new. I have lots of new games and Let's Plays coming up, including of course Flash Fridays, and ring that bell to be notified anytime I upload this channel. Last episode, on the card, up here. Anyways, let's go down. Down the ladder we go!
Darn, the passage is blocked. But it looks like someone's been using Flash Boom to get deeper underground. This is my chance to finish the excavation and find that lost footage first.
You've entered excavation mode, the final mini-game in this whole game. You'll need to use Flash Boom's bombs to blow away rubble until you recover the old buried set. These are the rocks you need to blow away. Up here are the color bombs you will use. Click the mouse to drop bombs so they are adjacent to a rock. You need to group together at least 2 bombs and a fuse of the same color around the rock to blow it away. Try doing this now. Great, you blow up a rock and cause the rocks in your meter to explode. When all the rocks in your meter are gone, you beat the level. Don't stack up any bombs or fuses past the top of the play area, or you need to start the level over. One more thing, don't set off an explosion that's not next to a rock. Doing so will cause more random rocks to fall into your playing field. Let's start excavating. Nice. Perfect. Oops, that was actually accidental. I forgot that happened. Oh, and that fuse got broken. Great. Nice. Hang on. Got it.
All right.
The fire within. The quicker with the matchbook. I assume that means I got all the lights lit up on the first try, if I'm not mistaken.
Whoa, where am I? I need to find a way to light up this room.
This room has a lot of stuff in it. I better be careful and do this quickly or things might collapse on me. I'll need to do it in the right order or they won't light properly. Great, I can turn my flashlight on. Now I can see a little. This looks reflective. Great, I can see a little bit more. This is all about finding the items.
Oops, I'd better try this again.
Uh-oh. Oh yeah, it has to be the right mirror. Now, by the way, if at this point you have not gotten the, what's that, the thing? What was it? If you haven't gotten the, 300,000 points needed to get the final thing, final rank, I believe you cannot get the highest rank anymore.
Wow, cool. Let's check this place out.
Okay, let me actually recall what I was saying, because honestly that was a whole mess of words. What I meant to say is, if you had not gotten the 300,000 points now, you cannot get any points anymore if I'm not mistaken. So, you gotta make sure you get 300,000 points before you reach this part, because there are no more points to earn, and you cannot reach the highest rank and get the secret footage. I can see something in here. That's another audio diary. Now, honestly, I'm not too sure if I missed an audio diary. I think I might have. It looks like I haven't moved the pillars in the correct order. I better see if I can find a clue about them. All these pillars have different marks on them. And if you remove them in the wrong order, you actually have to restart. So, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find all the pillars involved in this puzzle first. There's a note, which we'll tend to later. 2 more. I'll tell you, honestly, I'm gonna reveal all of them, and I want to commend the developers on something. If I can find the last pillar of this. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, I'm missing one more pillar. Where is it? Oh dear. Of all things to stop me, it's a pillar. Oh wait, there it is. It was right in front of me. We have a note right here. Let's see what it says. Another letter from ZBC. Congratulations, you made it this far. There's only one thing left. Remove Louis from your path to see the truth. I left you one more clue to your guide. Here's the final hint. First, Louis flies with a grace unrehearsed. Next, Louis quenches the desert's deep thirst. Thirdly, she creeps and she scurries and stings. And lastly, she honors the deaths of great kings. If you notice, when I was clicking amongst all the pillars, they have different symbols and letters. Whether it be the letters L, O, I, or S, or in this case, a pyramid, a scorpion, a bird, and a rain cloud. I'm pretty sure you know where this is going. We need to clear all these pillars in order, spelling the word Louis 4 times, depending on what the hint tells us. So firstly, Louis flies with a grace unrehearsed. So we need to click all the letters L-O-I-S in order of birds. So I'm going to find all the ones that says there's S, that's O, that's I, and that's L. Let's move this one first, then this one second, then this one third, and this one fourth. If at any point you mess up, if I'm not mistaken, you'll have to restart from the beginning, so make sure you make your mouse presses count. Next, Louis quenches the desert's deep thirst. That's a rain cloud. There's an I. Here's an no, that's not one. That's an S. That's an O. And that's an L. O. I. S. Thirdly, she creeps and she scurries and stings. That's the scorpion. L. O. I. S. And lastly, she honors the deaths of great kings. That's the pyramid. L. O. I. S. And look what it reveals.
The lost footage. It really exists.
Looks like one last trip to the editing room is in order. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we have done. We have found the lost footage, finally. And now it means that the whole movie is sailed. We can bring this to Arthur Hitchens to save the movie. But...
oh my gosh. The director kept the original Jewel of Karnak for himself.
oh my goodness, I'm actually shaking right now. I'm actually shaking right now because I remember what's coming up next. I'll just say this right now. Expect some chills. To whom it may concern, if you're hoping to find the Jewel of Karnak, I'm sorry to disappoint you. The jewel that appeared in the Pharaoh was a replica which I secretly had made. I kept the real gem for myself. I admit it, I'm a thief. However, I am by no means a murderer. Contrary to what people have said about me and may still be saying, I have nothing to do with the death of Louise Manson. What you now possess proves it. Oh, and here's another one. You are here because of my desperate need for someone someday to know the truth. About the jewel, about Louise, about me. The path down which I have led you has not been easy. I applaud your perseverance, but more important, I thank you. Z.B. Collingwood. Apparently, Arthur Hitchens was not the only one we're trying to save. We are trying to save ZBC's reputation. But here's one slight issue.
So, where is it?
Ada? How'd you get here?
I followed you. I've been following you ever since I more or less told you to look in Arthur's safe. So where's the jewel?
The Jewel of Karnak? It was never here. Not the real one, at least. The director couldn't resist having an exact replica made and keeping the original for himself. It's all right here in this letter.
There's no Jewel of Karnak in here? I don't believe it! Here we are on the very set where the original Pharaoh was shot, just like I planned, only there's no jewel? How am I supposed to get rich and famous now?
By being...
A complete diss maybe? The star of this movie maybe? The girl didn't find the jewel card maybe? The rest like Queens maybe? Or to cause more accidents? Well, with what she just said, hang on a moment. She took the place of Louise Manson, not just to play in the role of Nefertiti, but for a deeper motive. To get rich and famous from the jewel of Karnak.
By being the star of this movie, maybe?
Are you kidding? Even I'm smart enough to know this movie is going to be a disaster! Unless... what if disaster were to strike again? Oh my gosh. If someone were to die as tragically and mysteriously as Lois Manson did on this movie, oh my gosh, it would make headlines all over the world!
Ada, what are you talking about?
Publicity! You die in a cave-in down here. We finish the film in your memory. It opens, bam! Smash hit! And I'm rich and famous after all.
I die in a cave-in?
Yeah, that part's kind of a bummer. But hey, that's showbiz. It was a pleasure working with you, Nancy. Bye-bye.
Editors using Flashman to try to bury your life. Excavate your way out before you become part of the set's ancient history. Your bombs are now on the left side of the screen. Edda controls the bombs on the right. You will also see some wooden crates that occasionally drop into your screen. If you use your bombs to blow up a crate, it will cause random bombs to fall at the side of the screen. Watch out, because she can do the same to you. Ready? Move quickly to trap Edda before she traps you. If she finished her line before me, I also fail. I have to start over again. Now, here is a very big truth. I have never failed a single level on this final minigame. I'm not too sure if I want to do that. So without further ado, time to go back to focus mode. Raise Ada to the top. Now right here you might have noticed that A, I'm getting a lot of not really good items right now. And B, that's fine. I need a purple fuse right now. That would be very awesome right now, game. Oh my goodness. Game. Game. There we go. That's the first part done. Second phase. This is a lot more deeper now. Nice. One more. Nice. One last one. Here we go. Oh, Ada lost. That's good for me. I just need to get through this. Done!
Hurry! Everything's about to collapse!
And as you run ahead of Ada, you're not the one buried alive. Ada is.
Well, Ida, looks like you got your wish for publicity after all.
The final scene has been done, but you can see all the points I got. The Fairs of the Mall, which I believe that means... Actually, hang on. Fairs of the Mall, I believe that means I got the minigame on the first try, that last minigame. Champion pickup stakes, I got all of the sticks on the first try. And the compensation cues bonus, of course, you know what that is. So apparently you do get a lot of points at the end, at least. But of course, that, ladies and gentlemen, is my final score. Did you get a better score than me when you play along with me? Tell me in the comments below. I would love to hear your story of how you played this game. But, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially an ultimate private eye. But what does that mean? Well, now that you have exited out the buried site alive, let's head over to the recording room and see what that lost footage has for us.
Time to see what's on this lost footage.
I'm not controlling anything, it's all the game doing it.
Oh, it's Lois Manson.
But it looks like...
She's alive?
But not only that.
That's the Jewel of Karnak.
She was never dead. She held the Jewel Karnak this whole time and escaped out from a hidden passage in the tomb. Or should I say, in the old set. Actually, he hid it there.
So Lois Manson didn't die from a snake bite while filming the first Pharaoh after all. Actress that she was, she faked the whole thing. The director was obviously in on it, as well as the coroner who signed her death certificate. So she must have been some kind of spy or federal witness or something. In any case, once the camera stopped rolling, she vanished. As for the Jewel of Karnak, which Lois apparently stole from the director after he switched it with a fake, Arthur Hitchens returned it to the Egyptian Museum from which it had come some 80 years earlier. This generated a lot of publicity, as did Ida's very convenient nervous breakdown, which allowed her to avoid prosecution when it came to that cave-in. As a result, the new Pharaoh movie was a smash hit. Arthur was thrilled. Molly McKenna, who, believe it or not, wound up adopting that stray black cat I'd been chasing all over the lot, didn't much care. George Jackson, however, was disappointed. Despite his denials, he deeply resented the fact that Arthur had used his considerable influence to make George unemployable unless he directed Pharaoh. He wanted the movie to tank because it would have ruined Arthur financially. Of course, it wouldn't have done wonders for George's career, but he was either too focused on payback or just plain too dumb to realize that. As for me, the Tinseltown Tattler has been hounding me for months trying to get the inside scoop of my adventure. I'm thinking I'll just have their people call my people, which means I'll have to train my people, i.e. Togo, to answer the phone. But something tells me having to talk to a dog won't faze their people one bit.
With that, ladies and gentlemen, that ends my Let's Play of Nancy Drew Dossier, Lights, Camera, Curses. Oh boy, I've been wanting to get to this for so long after finding out I was able to play this again, and honestly, it lived up to expectations from my childhood, and of course, from a game standpoint. I mentioned during the trailer I wanted to turn some minds for the better, saying how, in my opinion, I found this kind of game push the hidden object genre to another level. And I felt like I definitely did my best. It has been definitely a great time playing this game again, and I will admit, I definitely got the chills now and then, because boy, if there's one thing I still remember from playing this game, it always gave me the chills with the very, very creepy, yet exhilarating story that it imposed. I've gotta say, I really enjoyed this game, I still enjoy it today, and who knows, maybe next year I might do another Nancy Drew game, because there are a lot of Nancy Drew Dossier games available. Who knows? One might come next year. You never know.
I learned where my next case would take me. The Redondo, an exclusive spa where the rich and famous go to get nipped, tucked, or just plain indulged. Massages, gourmet meals, exotic beauty treatments, luxurious rooms. Unfortunately, someone has added danger to its list of amenities by planning devices that suddenly explode with potentially deadly results. Help me unmask this mad bomber before the spa's wealthy clients start checking out for good in my next adventure.
Here's a short tour of what each tab in your journal is for. Clicking here will bring you to a map showing the places you've visited so far. Here you'll find Nancy journal entries as well as evidence you've collected so far. Once you finish the game, you'll also be able to view all the movies you've seen. And this is where you should click if you have any help figuring out how to play any part of the game. Feel free to click on each of the tabs to explore. Congratulations, you beat the game! Now you can look through your journal to view all the evidence and movies you collected along the way. To start a new game from scratch, access to the main menu and click on the link under your player profile name. Then select the New button. And remember, all the minigames from this adventure can be played again by selecting Arcade from the main menu. And that is one of the few things I want to cover next week, as I dive into the bonus episode. But before I go, let me check something real quick. Yeah, this is where we found all the stuff. Well, that I believe a star means that we did indeed. Actually, a star actually means that we visited this place. Okay, here's the thing. I believe there were 5 of these things, and it's just that I missed one of them. Help, I don't really need that. And there we go. Let me check something real quick. Hang on. Start a new game from scratch. Exit and click on the link under your profile. Under the player profile name, it's the New button. Ah, okay, so I want to play again. Well, here's the thing. I want to research this real quick, because if I am not mistaken, there are supposed to be 5 movie clips that I'm supposed to have, and I think I missed one of them. So I'm going to search that up right now. Nancy Drew, Dossier, Lights, Camera, Curses, audio diary. There it is. Short guide detailing how to obtain all the diary requirements. Oh wait, only 4. Oh, that means I found all 4. Okay, never mind. I don't have to replay the game again. Phew! That's good to hear. Anyways, next time on Nancy Drew Dossier Lights, Camera, Curses, I take a look at all the arcade games available. I also take a look at the 4 audio diaries from this game and see if there's any more information we can get about this whole case. Thank you guys so much for watching, but remember, the adrenaline rush is definitely real because I think I still got the chills. This is Lee Epinepher121 signing out. I'll catch you guys on episode 10, the bonus episode to my playthrough of Nancy Drew Dossier, Lights, Camera, Curses. Peace!